Good Morning Britain's Alex Beresford broke down in tears as he spoke openly about the explosive row he had with former presenter Piers Morgan after winning Celebrity Race Across the World. The 43-year-old and his dad Noel were crowned the winners of the show as they crossed the finish line in Tromsø, Norway. Speaking about his delight, he said, "It feels fantastic. We are on top of the world right now. This was the toughest experience I have had, but we got to travel together as men." In April 2021, the then GMB host Piers Morgan blasted Alex for launching a premeditated attack during a row about Meghan Markle that ultimately cost Piers his job on the ITV programme after her refused to apologise for his remarks. In dramatic scenes, Piers walked off the set following relentless criticism directed at Prince Harry and his wife following their interview with Oprah, writes The Mirror. Weatherman Alex challenged Piers on his comments about the royal couple as he said, "I understand that you don't like Meghan Markle. You've made it so clear a number of times on this program. I understand you've got a personal relationship with Meghan Markle or had one and she cut you off. She's entitled to cut you off if she wants to. Has she said anything about you since she cut you off? I don't think she has, but yet you continue to trash her." Following Alex's comments, Piers stormed off the set before returning to continue presenting the show. However, later that day he quit the ITV breakfast show. Speaking on Celebrity Race Across the World, Alex said, "I've never taken time away from work like this. The pace is different, especially when you work in the media. The whole GMB Meghan Markle fallout was definitely a shock to the system. To find yourself in the middle of a media storm was crazy. When you get subjected to criticism online, you either have to stand up, or fold. You have to grow a thick skin very quickly. It knocked me a little bit. But, I definitely feel stronger having gone through it. When I look back on it now, I thank God for my family and friends because it's those people who get you through." Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages. He added, "You can't dwell on things. You have to move on mentally so you can move on physically. It's been nice to let my hair down, so to speak." Following the dramatic GMB episode 2 years ago, Alex tried to clear the air and released a statement saying, "I hoped we could reach a place of understanding. It's sad that we weren't able to get there," but challenging his opinion was not an outrage. "On this occasion, we have to agree to disagree. I didn't want him to quit, but I did want him to listen. Personally, Piers has always supported my growth, has given me advice on several occasions, and for that I am grateful. I wish him well." However, in the following months, Piers tried to berate Alex as a stand-in weatherman. In April 2021 he penned a Mail on Sunday column that appeared to shed light on his take of the events surrounding the row. He accused Alex of trying to make a name for himself by attacking him live on air. Piers says he was hurt by this as had gone out of his way to give Alex career advice. He then told US TV viewers, "Hess the stand-in weather guys who does the weather occasionally. Hess not a journalist." When speaking on Australia's Today, Piers clarified that he did have an interesting conversation with Alex once he returned to the studios. However, he also then went on to repeat a dig directed at his former co-star. "Most people think I never came back. I actually did come back a few minutes later and we had an interesting conversation," Piers explained. He added, "I don't know if you have a deputy weather person. If you had a deputy stand-in weather person suddenly letting you have it in a personal way, I suspect you wouldn't like it either. Speaking again about this clash this year, Piers told Amol Rajan in a BBC interview. I don't mind a guest doing that, but I do object to someone who had asked to come on the show, who was on the team, who then makes a very personal attack on me. Describing his thought process during the fiery debate, he continued, "And so at that moment, I thought there are two things that are going to happen here. Either I'm going to lose my rag and do something I regret, or I'm going to go and walk off. I don't like to think about what I would have done. I was certainly looking at him thinking, yeah, I better leave the room." He then added, "Just for the record, I think he was a treacherous little PK. So he can say what he likes about me. He absolutely has a right to his opinion. That is my opinion about him."